Good evening. Today we're going to be talking about Bram Stoker's Dracula. Mwahaha. Just kidding. It was released in 1992 by Francis Ford Coppola and stars Gary Oldman as Dracula. Um, for those who don't know, this is the version of Dracula that a lot of things parodied. I think The Simpsons might have parodied it because I have a vague memory of Mr. Burns looking like Dracula did in this movie. So, yeah, it's probably that. Also, I apologize. My voice still kind of icky because I'm still kind of sick. Womp womp. But who cares? You know, who cares? I mean, maybe you care. I don't know. Maybe I sound really annoying. I'm sorry. But what did I think of this movie? I thought it was good, but not as good as everyone else thinks it is. People, I've heard people say it's like a masterpiece, and I'm like, no, no, it's not. It's not. There are definitely problems with it, but um, the good parts outshine the bad parts in most parts. First of all, the set design, mwah, very good. The effects are mostly really good, especially on Dracula. Like they really make him look like a weird little freak. Like I really love his little bat monster form. Like like instead of having like big like when usually when like Dracula's in his like Batman form, not like Batman, but you know what I mean. Like man bat form, yes. Usually he has like hands or something at the ends of his arms or like spikes for the wings. But no, in this one he just fucking nubs and it's really funny to look at, but it's really cool looking. All the vampire makeup is really good. Um yeah, Gary Oldman is very good as Dracula. He like he has to come off. This is I guess a romance movie. I don't know. Yeah, I guess a romance movie. That's really the only way to describe it. But Gary Oldman does a good job at being simultaneously a little freak, going and also, well, I'm not gay, so I don't know if I don't know if he is sexy in this, but I don't know. I feel like he does a decent job. Everyone else, Anthony Hopkins as Van Helsing, um, who goes after Dracula. That's also one of the highlights. He's really funny. Like I honestly, he's probably one of the best parts of the movie too. But unfortunately, other than that, oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I almost fucking forgot. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh my god, I was reading the cast list, and I thought that Bruce Campbell played someone in this movie, but it turns out it's fucking Billy Campbell. I got so fucking excited. I was like, oh my god, that's Bruce Campbell. And then I was like, is it? It's fucking not. I got lied to. Oh my god, this is like my live reaction. I was reading the fucking cast list. God damn. Okay, I'm in a bad fucking mood now. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna slam this movie now. Alright, Keanu Reeves gives a very, very bad performance. I am sorry. He gives probably I like Keanu Reeves. I think he's a nice guy. And I think in John Wick he cool. But in this, oh my god, he's terrible. He's awful. He like his accent is the thing that people have the most problem with, but he just has such flat delivery and like it's such a boring character. Like I just don't care about him, which is a problem because, he's a big character in it. Um and honestly, like that's kind of the same problem. Winona Ryder, she's okay, but certain times it's like she doesn't feel like she's trying hard enough. And also, her character, like, I don't know if it's because of like vampire powers or something, or if Dracula like did something to her, but there's a fucking scene where Dracula tackles her to the ground and is about to suck her blood, and then gets cucked, like vampire cucked by a wolf. And then he's like, God damn it. And then Winona Ryder just fucking forgets that Dracula just trying to like just tackle her to the ground. And I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? And I don't know. Oh my god, it's just oh my god. It's I want to like this movie, but there's a certain campiness to it, which I don't know. I feel like the movie takes itself a bit too seriously. Anthony Hopkins is really one of the few people who feels like he's like having fun with the role. Like everyone else feels like they're taking it like deathly serious. Gary Oldman also feels like he's having fun, but everyone else like it feels like they're taking it way too seriously, and I kind of wish they just lean into like the silliness of it more. Like there's a scene where Dracula transforms into a bunch of rats, and that's cool. Like do that stuff more, you know? A lot of the for to do like they don't make Dracula like turn into bats or anything. They just like have this kind of crappy like first person camera that like it just isn't good. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. Um, the music's good too. The music's good too. It's very gothic and very cool, and that's all I have to say about it. I wish I had more. But um, I don't know. I mean, I really wish I liked this more, but I just don't. Um, as a romance movie, it's okay. Um, I don't really know. It's like it's fine, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of thing. It's like kind of like Twilight, except instead of teenagers, it's like old people, aka people in their 20s. Well, no, not people in their 20s. Winona Ryder is in her 20s. Fucking Dracula's in his 400s. But I think that Bram Stoker Dracula is a good movie that just feels like it just needs I don't know. It just needs a bit more color in it, you know? It feels like no one's having fun, you know? I want people to have fun. Like, it's Dracula, have fun with it. But eh, it's okay for what it is. Oh shit, I almost forgot. The guy who plays Renfield. Not the guy from the movie called Renfield. I found out from this movie that Renfield's like an actual Dracula character. Dracula character, is that a thing? But it's and now just wasn't made up for that movie. So that taught me something about the Dracula lore, which I didn't know. So I learned something, which is more than a lot of other movies. Because um I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna give Bram Stoker's Dracula a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Mwahaha. I'm going to suck your dick. I mean blood. Mwahaha. Play the spooky organ theme. Not the theme. To play the spooky organ. You know what I mean.